Today's incident will wake up your soul. Please watch the incident till the end. Today we will narrate to you the incident of a person who disrespected the Holy Quran, and on this, he said, such anger and punishment was revealed that even a kafar, after seeing it, was forced to recite the kalma. Hence, I request all of you to watch this video till the end. Watch the video. If you like it, then do like it and share it with your friends, and don't forget to write an apology in the comment. Viewers, this incident happened in a village. There was a man whose name was Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh. He was a very poor man. Neither Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh's parents nor his parents. Neither did he have any brothers or sisters. He was a very good and religious person. Since he did not have his own home, he used to stay in the mosque day and night in the morning. He used to clean the mosque himself, and because of living in the mosque, he used to offer bajmat in every prayer and even never missed the prayer of tahajjud. Every person was aware of his poverty, hence the people of the locality used to send food for him from their homes. This trend continued for many years. One day, the imam of the mosque called Fadl Bakhsh and asked, "Why don't I marry you and you stay in your house with your wife, Muhammad?" Fadl Bakhsh, Masjid, smiled after listening to the imam and said, "Master, who will marry me and Varib?" The imam of the masjid said, "You are all on me. Leave it only to answer yes or no." Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh said, "Teacher, if in your opinion there is such a girl who can accept me, then what should I do?" There was the objection, but then Imam Masjid told me that there was a girl among my distant relatives who was a divorcee. Until the next gathering, I would marry her only. Before you rent a house, you have to find someone to rent a house of your own, where both of you, your wife, can live comfortably and have a house. Don't worry at all about getting it done. Leave it all to me. Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh searched for a house to get it done, but for the preparation of marriage, he did not have any money. Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh came to the masjid imam a day before his marriage and said, "Master, please find a place for me to get it done. I have taken it, but I don't have anything for the marriage expenses." His teacher said, "Son, don't worry, just be ready for the marriage in the morning." The sun rose on Friday morning, and Maulvi Sahib announced in the mosque that if anyone has anything to give in the name of Allah, then he should come to the mosque. I have no doubts whether it is clothes, utensils, or money. Many people took things from their homes and brought them to the mosque. They took all the things and gave blessings to Muhammad. The house was lit after the prayer of poison, the marriage ceremony of Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh was solemnized by Maulvi Sahib very simply in the place where both the mothers and wives got married. Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh's wife was a very kind and wise woman. She never demanded anything from her city. She used to pray every day. Thanking God for the time, Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh, despite being married, used to clean the mosque daily and perform bajmat prayers to clean the mosque. After that, he would leave the house every day for work, and his wife would always pray to Allah from behind him, "Oh Allah, please make some means for my city," and he should find some work. While searching for work, Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh, Allah reached the person where many people had gathered around him. He had brought problems and troubles to him, and had he prayed to Almighty Allah for him, Allah would have removed all his problems and troubles. And the bigger thing is that there was a lot of food cooked in his house. Because of this food, he got a job there because he used to distribute food among the poor. And Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh himself used to distribute food with his own hands, and God used to give him money to distribute food among the poor. If the food was left, he would take it home in the morning and evening for himself and his wife. Similarly, after 1 year of marriage, Allah Almighty started changing the circumstances of his house. Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh blessed him with a very beautiful daughter, and his wife was very happy that Allah has blessed them with his mercy. He looked very proud and took good care of her. After 1 year of his daughter had passed, Allah Pak again blessed him with another daughter. Still, he was happy that Allah Pak blessed him with a child again, and by his mercy his wife started saying that she wished that Allah Pak would give me the next child. The city blessed with a son smiled and said, Don't you know that Allah Almighty gives daughters wherever He pleases? Yes, I know. But sisters need to be brothers. Just tell your God pray for us. Next time, may Allah bless us with a son." He was smiling after listening to his wife's words and went back to his work for a few months. After this, his wife would be happy again. He prayed to Allah for himself, and he also dug a well and prayed, "O Allah, this time But Allah Almighty blessed her again with a daughter. On the birth of her third daughter, she became very worried and started talking to her city. "Now take me to the court of my God. I will tell him my problem, and see, he will pray for me, so may Allah bless me, son." Her husband will bless her. He said, "Don't you sit at home and pray? I will personally tell him your problem." When 1 year passed, Allah Almighty was again blessed with a fourth daughter. On the birth of the fourth daughter, his wife started crying in front of her husband and said, "There is already poverty in our house. God knows why God is giving us daughters." His city started saying that you are very thankful to God, your socks are not good. You seem to be saying that wherever Allah gives birth to daughters, He also sends their sustenance there, yet I am a mother, and my heart desires that Allah should give me, blessed with a son. After a year, God again blessed her with a daughter. On the birth of her fifth daughter, she cried a lot and dug a hole in front of God. "O Allah, I am not being ungrateful to you. I am happy with every decision of yours, but it is very important for you to be a brother to your sisters. You are the medium of your beloved. Through the medium of Fatima, please bless me with a son. I prayed a lot in front of Allah Almighty. I dug a hole. O Allah, this time please bless me with a son. I prayed a lot in front of Allah Almighty and said, O Allah, if this time you will give me a son, I will perform so many vows. Keep this many fasts." She went with her city to this God and cried well and dug a hole, saying that you are the God of God. Pray to God for your blessings. Prayers are accepted. For me, please raise your hands once and pray that Allah bless us with a son. I don't know what Allah meant. God again blessed him with a daughter. 10 years passed by. He prayed till 7 daughters were born to him. On the birth of the 7th daughter, her husband also had tears in his eyes. With tears in his eyes, he looked towards the sky and thanked Allah. "Is Allah someone in your every work? There is no improvement. And I have never doubted or complained to Allah, because He is merciful, and I somehow understand that it is neither mine nor you. There is no brother, no father. If I don't have a son of my own, how will I live? There is no father. If I don't have a son of my own, how will I live? Sons are the arms of the Father." He cried so much in front of Allah. Seeing him, his younger daughters also started crying and folded their little hands. She woke up and started praying, "O Allah, we sisters also need a brother to play with after this noise when I went to the court of Allah after having my meal in the morning." As soon as he was freed, he sat down in the court. As soon as the people's desire for his court diminished, Muhammad Fadl Bakhsh went to the person of Allah and started asking, "People come to you from very far away with their problems. Do their problems go away and their wishes get fulfilled?" The people of Allah said, "Son, people pray in front of you from morning till evening, so Allah Almighty accepts their prayers. Only then do people come from faraway places and pray here, and I am a sinful servant of Allah, and I only worship Him. God accepts my prayer, so I thank God." I heard this so much that Muhammad said, "Bless me, it's been 10 years since I got you. And I am making only one prayer to you that Allah Almighty bless me with a son, but I am still deprived of the blessing of a son." Friends, today we will talk about a strange tree. The tree started speaking, seeing which all the people present there became Muslims. So without wasting time, let's move ahead. Friends, there used to be a noble man in a village who was engrossed in worship of Allah day and night. Once something happened while he was passing by from a dense forest. He saw a strange scene. There were many people present near a tree who were standing in front of that tree with folded hands and were repeatedly asking for something from that tree. That kind person came close to them, and he asked, "What are you guys doing?" The man said, "This is our God. We are asking for it." We worship him, this is our God." Seeing people doing this work, that noble man got very angry. At that time he did not say anything, and quietly left from there. But after coming home, he started saying in anger that these people are worshiping that tree except Allah Ta'ala, and they are worshiping that tree as their God excepting Allah. They are doing shirk. I have to end this shirk forever by cutting that tree. One day, with the intention of cutting the tree, he placed the axe on his shoulder, mounted on his donkey, and set off towards that forest on the way. He met the devil in human form and asked him, "My brother, where are you going in hurry?" The nobleman replied that there is a very old tree in such a forest. People have made that tree their god and worship it. I am going to cut it today. I have promised this to Allah Pak that I will definitely do this noble work. The devil, who had come in human form, said, "Well, what does this benefit you? Go and worship Allah, which you always do. Don't waste your time on this useless work. The moments that Allah Tabarak Ta'ala has given you, go spend those moments in the worship of Allah. Leave that thought of the tree aside and forget those worshippers. Allah Ta'ala himself will punish them, because Allah is the doer of everything, and you know how powerful is Allah." The noble man said, "But I will do this noble work. Allah has also sent his noble servants in this world. Whatever, if it is anything wrong matter, which is against Islam, which is kufr or shirk, they cannot see it. Because if we do not stop bad things with our own hands, then this is also a kind of crime." Hearing this, the devil said, "I will never let you do this work." Now the matter escalated between the two. Both of them started fighting with each other. That person picked up the devil in one go and threw him on the ground and made him fall and sat on his chest. Now the devil made another move and said, okay, listen, one thing from me." That noble man said, "Tell me, what do you want to say?" Then devil said to him, "You see that tree? It is thousands of years old. If you try to cut it, you will be harmed. And my brother, you have not even been ordered to do this work. You are deluding yourself. You do not know that those people are very numerous and very powerful, and you are alone. If you try to cut that tree, all those people will become your enemies, and then you know what will be the outcome?" That noble man started saying that if they becomes my enemy, then they can do whatever they wants to do with me. Even if they kill me still, I will definitely keep doing this noble deed. Devil said, "Now I will not let you go." And then a fight started between the two. This time too, that noble man picked devil up at the bar and threw him on the ground and sat on his chest. Now the devil started saying, Okay, leave me. If you leave me, then I will tell you a useful thing which will benefit you only. If you like it, then it is okay. Otherwise, it is your wish." Hearing this, the noble man stops his hand and gets down from his chest. Devil said, "O noble man, you are a poor person. I know that you are poor if I tell you that I will give you a lot of money which you can use yourself and distribute among the poor people. However, to stop this evil work, it is so much better to take the money from me and feed some poor person, help the widow, the sick, the weak, the orphan. And yes, listen to one more thing. If you cut that tree down, then those people will kill you out of enmity, and after your murder they will start worshipping some other tree. You can see that there are so many trees in this dense forest which are very old. They will not stop their worshipping at all. Then what benefit will you get after sacrificing yourself? It is better that you should take the money that I am going to give you and live your life peacefully, and also help the poor people. I promise you that if you refuse to cut this tree, I will leave 2 dinars at your bedside." The noble man, who was the enemy of that devil some time ago, he was actually thinking of him as a human being. Of course, he fell into the trap of the devil, and the devil succeeded in his trick when he said, "I will leave 2 dinars with you early in the morning, so you can use it, spend it first for yourself, and secondly, give charity in the name of Allah." The noble man, who was thinking some time ago that he would cut down the tree and stop people from shirk forever, got influenced by the words of the devil, and thought that he is right in saying that I will spend 2 dinars, one for myself, and secondly, I will give charity in the name of Allah, and this is more to me than cutting trees. Well, it seems that the devil is successful tricking him. He said to the devil, I have accepted whatever you have said. Now, as per your promise, you will keep 2 dinars on my bedside every day so that I can use it myself and can also use it for charity. And the devil said, I used to know you as a very intelligent and good person. By listening to me, you have shown a lot of wisdom. Now go to your home in peace. The devil kept placing 2 dinars on his head every day for 3 days, and he kept getting 2 dinars daily without any hard work. But on the 4th day, he did not get the dinar. In anger, he again picked up the axe, rode on his donkey, and he came out of his house to search for the man. He was angrily muttering that, Today I will kill him. He did not keep his promise. He cheated on me. He had said that he would give me 2 dinars a day, but now he has retracted. Now I will cut that tree, and I should not have listened to him at all. And the noble man started walking towards the forest. Then the devil came to him again in human form and said, Hey brother, today you are looking very angry and also in a hurry. Where are you going? The noble man said, I am going to that tree. The devil said, You cannot cut that tree under any circumstances. The man said, Well, you will. Stop me? You will not let me do this work? Okay, then stop me. The fight started again between the devil and that man. Friends, you must be thinking that this time, also that person threw the devil and made him lie on the ground. Must have ridden on his chest, but this time, nothing like this happened instead. The devil picked up that man and threw him on the ground and sat on his chest and said, Quietly go back from here. Otherwise I will separate your neck from your body. On hearing this, the man got scared and said, Okay, leave me. I will go back. But yes, at least tell me. The last time when there was a fight between you and mine, I had picked you up very easily and thrown you on the ground. I had attacked you, but this time you made me helpless and made me fall and sat on my chest. What is the reason for this? The devil started answering on this. You stupid man. First of all, your anger was only for the sake of Allah Pak. That's why no power in the world could have stopped you from this work. But now your anger is not for the mercy of Allah. Instead, it is because of wealth, i.e., not getting dinars. And you are beating me because I did not give you dinars on the 4th day. That means now your fight is not for the pleasure of Allah. Actually, it is because of not getting that dinar. And today, in this anger, you were going to cut the tree. Listen, the person who does not do any work for the sake of Allah cannot become the ruler of me, and the one who does any good work for his own self becomes the ruler of me. I have come in front of you in human form, but see, I am not a human, but I am the devil. When I had stopped you from that noble deed, if you were really a pious servant of Allah, you would not have fallen for my trick instead. You would have scolded me, and you would have gone out to do that work. That person was still not able to know that he was not a human being, but a devil. The devil said, Have you still not recognized me? Hey, I am not your friend. I am your enemy. I am the devil who has come to stop you from this noble work. After listening to those lectures of the devil, that noble man was forced to think that he was really telling the truth. I am a constant worshipper of Allah. How did he get influenced by the words of Satan? Now that noble person immediately started to recite, A'udhu billahi min shaytanir razim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Soon as that noble man read this, the devil who was chasing him and who was riding on his chest immediately disappeared from there. Now he had thought that I will cut that tree. Even if those people become my enemies, even if they murder me. When he reached there while walking, he saw that people were roaming near that tree and they were complaining in their own language in front of that tree. He went closer and said, Brothers, you people are praying for this tree. You guys are worshiping this thing who cannot even move as per his will. Yes, this is the creation of that creator. You ask him, he will reward you a lot, and I request all of you to listen to me. They said that we are not going to listen to anything you say. The nobleman said, well, if this tree itself testifies that worships one Allah whom you do not believe in, then will you accept my words? They said yes. If this tree testifies, then we will accept your words, but we know that it is impossible. That noble person started saying that it is not impossible, it is possible. After this, that noble person prostrated and started praying, "Oh my Allah, please forgive me. I got deceived by Satan Mardud. I agreed to his words because of the Danir. But suddenly that trap was removed from me, which means that it is your order that I should call these people towards you. Oh my Allah, help me." While he was praying, the tree was blessed with power. Right now he was praying in the courtyard of Allah. The tree started shaking and started speaking. The tree said, "You people are believing in me. You call me God. You walk in front of me and ask things from me. Look, there is no use in wasting your time by standing here. Accept what that man says. Allah is one. Allah is not dependent on anyone. He is neither the father of anyone, nor he is anyone's son, nor does he have any partner. Go worship that one Allah, not me. I am his creation, who has come here to provide faiz to all of you. I have come to give you shade, to give sweet fruits. I have come to give leaves to your animals." That tree became silent once again after saying that. The eyes of those people were filled with tears. They were listening to his words. They went towards that person and said, "We are ready to accept your religion. Please make us Muslims by teaching us kalma, because now this tree itself has testified that we will listen to you." After that, the noble man taught kalima to many people and became a Muslim in his own hands. Subhanallah, neither that tree was cut down nor anyone's blood was shed. The devil only tried to trap that noble man in his web of deceit, but with the help of Allah Ta'ala, he escaped from this trap of the devil, and then, by the order of Allah, he taught kalma to all those people with the help of Islam and made a conclusion. Subhan Allah. Friends, we hope that you must have liked our video of today. What is your opinion about today's video? Do comment in the comment box. And if you like the video, then like it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to share with your friends. If you are new to our channel and if you have not subscribed yet, then subscribe now and do not forget to click the bell icon for notification of all such interesting upcoming videos. That's all in today's video. Very soon, another new video will be released. Till then, allow our entire team to be at your service. Take good care of yourself and your loved ones.